Cool.
I don't know.
What about some Earth Spirit?
I mean, I was thinking Earth Spirit, but they're
Yeah, and they, yeah.
Obviously, having Kuku in the, as you say, he's going to be playing the Shaman core this game. What kind of build do you expect to see from him? Do you still sort of rush the Ags and such, or?
I think Lens is like the new big thing that people do. Lens Ags sounds fine.
I mean, Lens was so good when who was the other team that kept running the show? Was it LGD? No, it was
Fade was playing it.
Yes, that's right. Fade was absolutely crushing.
Insania is getting, he's gonna die probably here. A couple more hits by the Shadow Shaman, one more in a shock. He gets him.
I mean, this lane.
It's so much damage actually.
Aghanim's that's his first major pickup this game.
Yeah, more than likely. The instant disable is pretty nice versus Weaver too if you can get that blink, but Ninja Boogie getting under pressure. They're trying to close the gap with Box, but they won't be able to. Taiga. There's a Shikuchi up and a Splinter Blast. They could go for this. They should be able
got the
to.
stick charges, but and they won't. That's not enough. Can't keep Tiger alive for these lanes.
No, it's really cool way that they set up this Shadow Shaman. And it is, like, he is farming.
Yeah,
he farming.
is.
Tim's has, they didn't even give Tim's boots. I actually like the option that VP did when they were just like, all right, Centaur needs the boots to at least be like that threat in the laning phase. But Kuku, he's gonna have like arcane boots pretty soon already. He actually has them finished.
The only amount of spam that they're gonna have is going to be pretty huge. And as we can see, that they do try their best to punch down Tim's.
Tim's is in trouble.
He whips up a Hoostop. Doesn't get it off initially. Does get it off now, but there's the waveform forward. Mickey takes the kill. Tim's a little slow there with the play.
Yeah, they kept like playing around the AoE of that hoof stomp pretty well. How much regen do they have left? They're pretty low on that regen now in that top lane for Alliance. They have to bring more regen to deal with this this Shadow Shaman who has so much, and we got bounty runes coming out.
I see that bottom Ninja Boogie. He wants it.
He got it.
He got it.
He's gonna die for it.
He'll take that.
I hear Bulldog saying it's worth it. Yep.
It definitely is. Gets it to the team.
He's at first, since Armella hit level 6 before him just from a couple extra denies.
I mean, I do imagine that what TNC with this lineup, they are going to have to play quite fast this game, right?
Mickey, he gets hexed.
Straight up, they've got the kill. Kuku, with the opening, they should be able to run down Insania as well. As on his own, the Ogre can't offer much to keep himself alive. He could try for the Duke to the trees. They just need the vision for that one right click. Oh,
but they're gonna get the kill gold for this.
It will be within time where they hit the hero, so indeed they will still get that kill credits. The answers in mind for Gabby's Weaver down the road.
Ooh, mid lane, they're gonna look to get a gank here. They have a haste on Koikfoot, the rotation too.
A bit far up on Mel. Well. And a bit of trouble. Very fire stick charge. Oh! That may just save him. Koikfoot's still got a bit of time left for danger, but on Mel! Beautiful play. So close. But he gets it. Boy, does he get it. Oh, Mel.
Taiga. Looks like he's trying to secure his Morphling's farm. They know that Mika's last hits are doing okay, but they need to get these kills to try to secure him. But Tim's is bodyguarding.
Tim's, he does. He gets the two-man Hoostop. Turns with double edge. Mickey's pretty low. Big chance for Kuku. Kuku tries to the Juggernaut. He gets Kuku. Oh, he got it!
And he's gonna
kill him!
He's gonna get another!
Kill him! He does it! Kuku!
He's 6? He's going for another.
Hands his ground.
Oh, Mickey stopped shifting.
Him down and bam!
He shifted, then stopped shifting, and then gets controlled.
Oh, and up top as well.
He gets
Look
the
who he
shift.
got. They do get the shift off. So he should be, I say he should be fine. He's only just.
Now, Koikfoot's coming to secure this, though. This should not let them be killed.
They're putting in the ganks here for this man. They need to. They do get the core Kuku Shaman. We'll get him this time.
TNC on fire, though, in these first 9 minutes. They're threatening all lanes, too. Look, Armel, he's got a catapult wave. He's pinging it out already.
I mean, they can just go for the kill on Insania. They've got the movement of Centaur Stampede being used to close the gap. Hex into place. Tim's has got the follow-up. Insania's gone out the lane.
Yeah, they're going to take top tower. By control for them. They're smoking top. Mickey turns into the Centaur himself. They've got the stun.
Oh, Tim's. They'll be protected as the Hex comes out from Kuku. Still the stolen double edge comes into play. The Supernova as well. Burning down Kuku. Slowed up, bursted down. Alliance make the rotation.
They're trying to sandwich Boxy down bottom now here. 4-person rotation. The instant echo.
I mean, he's trying to go for it. The winner's curse will hold back Koifus. There's no follow-up blast to kill off Gabby. Koifa trying with a life drain, but he's surrounded by the Serpent Wards. TNC take another success. Can they not? I mean, not on his own. He needs backup.
They're gonna try. Wards are down.
Okay. It's a little risky here from Tiger, but I guess with them already backing off, yeah, they don't want to hit the egg. I mean, they go for a few pokes from the sideline. That may cost the Wyvern his life, so Ninja Boogie sticking around a little unnecessarily there.
Yeah, I'm surprised he actually stayed to hit that. Team, sure, like they can try to turn and hit it, but they know there's going to be a fissure to lock them down while they're trying to hit that, so. These are the Wyvern kill, but these kind of kills definitely do add up. His top, Mickey turns into the Shadow Shaman.
He won't save him.
Yeah, 2 for 2. And that means Tim's is going to have a Blink Dagger pretty much done on the side of TNC too, so. Now they have a real way to start the fights for themselves now. Because Shadow Shaman, since he went that Aether lens, he's not going to have the Blink for a while. Armel in a very aggressive position by himself.
Was totally on his own there.
He went for, I guess, to play with this Blink Centaur, trying to get some deep vision down too.
Insania's going to find Cuckoo though. Cuckoo's going to find Insania. Cuckoo does find the first hit with the Hex. Running Insania down. They see Tim sort of searching for backup from the side. Armel will come across and they will be able to finish off Insania's. Alliance take the decision to not...
It's under attack.
He does not mind being the one going upon top lane. Tiger. Find him, Cuckoo and Armel with the
map control is the important thing. The curse, he's not attribute shifting either. They can have the follow-up control with Cuckoo.
Do they have it in time? They do.
Do they have it further? They got him!
They got him, they got the big one. That's the Morph dead. Anything else for them? Insania looks to be another.
So much stun. Just so much stun coming in by TNC. He didn't.
They've got it, they've got the dust.
Stampede's there.
He's going to be fine.
And now he can turn.
Well, can he? There is a ward down. Fishes out. He did stick around and try and have a poke back. That would cost him his life.
He had Cuckoo come ready to go for something here. If anyone shows. TNC all prepared. Boxy and Taiga are too, though. They see Ninja Boogie. They're committing forward for him. Ninja Boogie.
Stampede. He's got the urn on him.
Got the cold embrace, the fire spirits, and the dive.
Diving forward for that. Oh, Tim's tried to get a catch, but it's not going to save Ninja Boogie and doesn't catch out Tiger quite.
Is he going to go for the Vessel this game on the Phoenix? He's only gone there. They're trying to find a pickoff here, doing this little fake back that we do see sometimes. They might be able to find the Phoenix here, and they will. The pipe doing work though, but too much control coming out. There's now no Phoenix for 45 seconds. TNC can continue this pressure here. Need to watch out for Boxy. Boxy gets 2-man echo, TNC. They will be there to get the response though, but the ward is doing work. Mickey also with that BKB. Phoenix Sec is down 2 with that buyback. Uh-oh, Armel is dead already. Now Gabby, he's gonna get controlled. He's dead as well. Boxy coming in
stages. Mickey just... This Morphling, we said at the start, it's been set up to be a good Morphling game. They do get the catch. Down bottom, they'll find the Shaker. Boxy unable to TP out in time. They'll get on top of him. He's on his own. But Mickey...
You deal so much damage back to yourself, and you're fairly squishy.
Teamfighter it's really going to rely on the setup they can get from Ninja Boogie's curse.
Yep.
Ninja Boogie up top. He's going to poke out a little bit. He'll go for the curse setup onto the Morphling. Extra TP backup is coming through. They have a lot of lockdown though. Is it enough? I mean, Lord, look at this damage with the Laguna. It certainly is. They burst down Mickey. They look towards Insania, cancelling the TP with the York Scepter. They'll get the Ogre too. TNC catching out Alliance a little split up.
There's so much control and lockdown and damage just ready for him.
I mean, he stepped a little too close to quite, but...
Don't think he...
Boxy does manage to blink out into the trees.
No TP for now, though.
And they do have I mean, the 2 of Alliance, they can come in, but there is more of TNC coming through. Cuckoo pops the BKB. Mickey just right-clicks him down, though. The Shaman will fall.
Attack versus this Earthshaker.
Ninja Boogie. He's setting up from the side.
They know where he is now with that blast.
He does show himself with the blast. He'll start to poke at Insania. They have Armel. He'll look to delete the Ogre straight away. Laguna down, but it's killed the Ogre. We'll put a bit of a stop to the push from Alliance. They'll back off. You see Koifa continuing to... We're sort of back, repeating this sort of pattern.
They might be able to find Mickey with the Nixon catch, can they?
They got over the hex!
But he got the shift off.
Is there any sort of save? Serpent Wards down, trapping him as well. BKB's a pop. TNC know they have to go all in for this kill. It's a big one to get, and they've got it. Mickey's gone.
And they can commit for the Roche now, too. That's trying to get rid of it. But Cuckoo's here.
Cuckoo's in. Does he have backup? He does have Armel heading across. Armel, he's ready to follow this one up. There is another ward down. Armel could just go with the right clicks though of the instant disable. The sort of the lockdown they have from the shackles is really bringing them down low, but now the counterplay comes through. Boxy just jumps in onto Cuckoo. Now with the BKB popped, he's looking to see if he can maybe trap down more. He's managed to block up.
Weaver.
Gabby's in.
Double catapults.
TNC ready to go. Ninja Boogie on the high ground, ready for the setup. They get the jump in. They get the catch. Lotus up to be popped down, but he goes straight for the shackle. The Who Stop as well. Mickey's gone. Dead for 70. He's got the buyback at the ready. He may have to certainly consider using it as Gabby's poking in. Decrepify and the Fire Blast multicast come out, bringing Gabby down to low, but he's got the time lapse. Back up to full, thank you. Takes the range wrap.
Quake was trying, so he's the only one who can really hit these nether wards with that bloodlust.
I mean, they're losing the racks here.
Mickey really doesn't want to have to buy back.
He doesn't want to.
Huge fight that he can get several kills out of.
If he doesn't buy back, these racks may just die. Gabby looks to Insania. Glimmercake keeps him safe. They do get another. Oh! Hold embrace. We'll keep Gabby up. These racks, maybe they can just hold them.
The catapults.
TNC really want to get this push done.
They're trying to kill the catapults.
There we go, Gabby back in. It's relatively low. They don't want to leave it the chance to regen back up, these melee racks. Don't even poke it from the outlines with the Arctic Burn. Dive in from Tiger, but he gets Hex. They've got the catch. Stampede as well. They try and move into prime position. Get Tiger with the Lotus Orbs on him. Tim's jumps straight in on top of Boxy. But now with the Decrepify, the Blast, and Boxy jumping back on top, they've got further lockdown. Tiger comes out with the Supernova. TNC, they'll get the racks. They may even get the egg as well. They do. TNC. They take both from Alliance, and Tim's, he's still in there, punching up against Boxy. Boxy's got the Spirit Vessel on him, pops the BKB. Will keep him safe, but Alliance, they lost the racks, they lost the egg. They do at least claim the lives of both Tim's and Armel. And for sort of Alliance to back off whilst they have this double poke.
This double blast is so ridiculous.
It's double blast, double ward. What do you do against this? What do you do? Cuckoo, he's got an answer. Jumps in with the BKB, he gets the shackle off, and in fact, that's Mickey. Oh!
He shifted back.
But is it? Oh, Boxy, can he save him? He can't. Boxy comes in with a big echo, but he can't quite get the kills. They've lost Mickey. Boxy being frozen in place by the Winter's Curse. He'll try for the TP out. He's not going to make it. Laguna Blade comes through from Armel. They've claimed two. Insane is being scouted out of the trees as well. As the dust is on him, Alliance's push will be put to an end. They got the jump.
He had the Lincoln's queued for a while. I think the Lincoln's could have been real significant if he was able to get it.
That is true. Lincoln's would have been a nice pickup.
Just to stop the instant hex is the important
thing. To give him that chance. But I guess the chance that there's a light strike. There's so much else in the game that just comes through. If he doesn't have that BKB popped, he's in a lot of trouble.
Here we go again.
TNC just straining, looking for Quakefoot. Quakefoot's got the Ian Disc, but straight away he gets dispelled. They're on top of him. He's hexed up and he's dead. Quakefoot does not have buyback. He's dead for 90 seconds. He needs his team to punch back hard.
Mickey's back.
See if they can get this kill on the high ground. Winter's Curse comes out there. Boxy, he's taking a heavy bit of a beating from his teammate. Boxy nearly ends up falling to his comrades there. Himself safe.
Ag Stampede as well, so they can just bypass anything.
Alliance, they're still trying to poke at this, but the Winter's Curse.
They've got Boxy locked down.
He's going to hold them back. Tim's, he's looking to get in position. He's looking for a perfect Who Stop, but he gets it. Four-man Who Stop from Tim. The lockdown as well, with the Serpent Wars, the shackle, holding that man in place. The Water Boy is dead. Mickey's gone. 3 down on Alliance. As they're not done yet, TNC. They find a fourth. Alliance, they do. 4 dead. No money in the bank, no timers to spend on it. We've got 3 dead without buyback because they didn't sort out their financial planning.
Ninja Boogie, the perfect curse.
This may just be game over.
I think it is.
We've seen one game, I believe earlier. I remember a game where we had Mickey. He didn't have the money for buyback. This time there's 3 of them without money for buyback. So he's not alone this time, but they're done messed up. That's GG. It's over. TNC. The core Shaman strat, I love it. They knew what they were doing. They outplayed. At the end of the day, they just broke Alliance. Alliance make a mistake. They try and go.
Face is void, let's go.
Choose
to take the Ursa away from one of the side lanes, which could be a worse lane for him, or?
I'm not sure, because the Ursa's great versus... It's like the best hero versus Timbersaw in the game. That and Monkey King are the 2 dominant heroes versus...
Yeah, it's good against Timber, it's good against Centaur.
I'm not sure, honestly.
Oh, I mean, Alliance, they are going to get first blood.
Oh, that's off to a good start. And the thing is, still a bit of a tough kill. but at least to try to pressure this. But yeah, TA is having a fantastic time in the mid lane.
So this is what we expected.
Yeah. So they're threatening Gabby right now here. But Gabby's got triple mango and 10 stacks, so can't actually go for it.
Now we're looking on our top lane. Watson. Ooh.
Okay.
Good. Closing the gap. Quotefoot will end up getting that kill onto Gabby, as you say. And top lane, they can get Tiger. They'll dive forward. Fire Spirit's on him. A couple more stacked up. But Tim's stick charges are there for Tiger. That will keep him safe. Survives. Okay, comes back in though. And Cuckoo, he's able to get in range for the Who Stop. Sure, they might not get Tiger, but they get Mika instead on his Venom. Oxy.
He's starting to kill.
He's trying for the outplay, but it ain't gonna work. Arm out. Turns around with a. But yeah, on this, it's just a hard hero to get back into a game of as well if you really suffer the stacks. Continuing to just play super aggressive onto Armel.
He's got a lot of stacks
up. He's gonna get him. Tower. All the jukes though. Armel, can he do it? He can't.
There we go.
Boxy gets the kill.
Back to the mid lane. I actually saw Insania look like he was lingering around mid, but decides to want to secure top. Thought he might just go for the mid play again on the TA, because we've seen them do that like 5 times in this tournament already. They kill mid and they go for the kill again.
Alright, diving in. Cuckoo. It's the Who Stop up will be kept alive, but long enough to get the double edge off by the Nightmare from Ninja Boogie. But Alliance, they're just collapsing in on them.
Tim's
Splinter Blast, bringing him down low. One more right click from Insania finds a second.
And Ninja Boogie too. They've got a Gale in 2 seconds.
They're hunting him down with the wards placed into the trees.
Dire's top tower.
He finds the path.
TP. He'll be okay, just outside of the night vision.
And now there's TPs coming in.
Mid lane though, Boxy.
Not this time.
Yeah, tries once more for it, but with the traps down, it's a lot harder to get away with these plays. As every single time they'll be sort of catch out. In fact, top lane Alliance, they may have got away with these, but now they've actually stuck around a little too long. Insania will blame it on the lag. They will lose both. Oh! Cuckoo actually hesitated on
7 minutes.
Getting crazy.
All right.
Very close.
Like the panel said, the viewers are winning. Now rotation coming in. Armel. Double rotation from the supports.
Tiger. He's got the call. Boxy should have the damage, and Armel. Calls again. Alliance.
Taking a lot of work. Because he got those early phase boots, and Armel, he had those brown boots. They can always close the gap on top. And bottom Koikva is still continuing to farm very, very well. Timbersaw's done good, but...
Tiger actually getting the call off. Tim's, he held on to the dive for a very long time. That's going to cost him his life. He had the dive available, but
it's the nature of the matchup, right? Ursa, he's going to commit for kills. TA is going to be able to hit the creeps.
You have no right.
Got Stampede.
Want to get him. They've got the setup, and they will surely have the damage, and they do. Quotefoot can't quite leap out in time. The jungle though, Tiger. They're getting Tims again.
They're trying to take the stacks too from his TA.
He's going to be there to protect it though. Looks towards Tiger. Boxy, he's on top of Tims, and post-dive, Tims has nowhere else to go.
Survivability too, because your refraction.
You got that escape.
You know, you've got the escape every time. If they don't break the refraction, you can get the blink out. And you can set up for kills on squishy supports in the back lines. They've got the curse, they've got the arrow follow-up. It actually gets tanked by Armel.
I like it. Armel there, jumping into the front lines, blocking the arrow and getting the kill. Quotefoot's dead.
And now Insania is dead too. Can he get to the high ground? He will, but do they have a stun? They've got it warded.
Who stopped as well for the low ground. I mean, that was a beautiful play from Armel.
And now Mika getting chased out. He's dead.
TNC, 3 kills up and down the map.
Scanning.
How's Tiger's Blink Dagger doing? He's doing okay. Still a bit far away from me. He actually gets the catch on Tim without it. Okay.
And with the damage from Boxy, he can easily get. They can wrap back around with the Moonlight.
They've got this ward.
Yeah, they
see them
will
here.
see Boxy.
Sentries are placed down already.
There's a lot of Alliance here. They're going to try and go for this with the feed script down straight away. They find themselves the Wyvern. Boxy jumps forward. The Nightmare holds it back for now. Arrow comes in. The Supernova successful. Boxy held in place. Gabby cuts across with the Timber Chain and picks up both of the kills. Double kill for the Timbersaw. As Alliance just grouped up, going into the high ground again like this when they are not aware that Sentry's pat in the draft. It's only dying them once.
He's avoided the Ursa the whole time.
They just haven't sort of ended up in a situation where he's sort of head-to-head with those favorable heroes. Tims, again, getting caught out, but this time he gets the egg off. Backup is there, the grip as well. Armel with the damage, looking for Quaifa. Quaifa does have to leave. The trap comes out, can they chase this man? They'll jump forward, he's got the moonlight, Sunray burning him down, another lead comes through, Quaifa trying his best to escape, can they finish him off with the Sunray? It's bringing him low, trap out as well, they've got him, they get Quaifa.
Oh, Tim's this time with the bait play.
He turned it around that time round, he said, whoa, you think I've been an easier kill earlier on in this game?
Get that Roche, now Armel. Finish up the death zone. Halfway, a third of the way toward that BKB.
Quick timing mid lane. Against the Bane, but that's all the plan for TNC. Throw Ninja Boogie down there, and then Alliance, they ain't going to look over to the pit, or maybe they will. Not in time. It's already gone. Hey, as you say, really hitting the timing, and ever so important to get that. This game attack. He's in with the call. Buyback comes out for Ninja Boogie. Gabby quick to turn as he'll burst down the axe. Boxy, he's in trouble. Armel, Gabby looking to Orton. That's a double kill for the TA. I mean, Tiger may have seen an opportunity to just jump in like that, but it was by a shrine. It's into a team that's just picked up an Aegis. You're not gonna come out on top of that sort of jump. You're gonna end up losing another fight. As that is more fortune. Gabby, a couple more Bloodstone charges.
TNC, they're completely aware of that. They're putting the sentry down.
Yeah, they're super prepared every time.
Now they have the Veno coming through. Armel blinks aggressively forward.
Straight at the Feast Grip, hold down Tiger. We cancelled by the Winter's Curse. Armel has got the battery. And there's 4 heroes here with the Stampede. They're ready to force Alliance out of the jungle. Jump forward. Tiger caught out by the Hoof Stomp. Alliance, as you said.
TNC, very prepared.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And again, Mickey, unable to get any Spirit Vessel charges. And he's showing himself in the mid lane. Cuckoo, no hesitation, jumps forward. Does he have any follow-up though?
He's got the dive forward. They'll try with the Supernova, but Mickey is already out of range with it. Quick with a 4-star from the ult, he'll be fine. And know that there's no Supernova now. And Alliance want to make a play because of that. Tiger and Boxy jump in, look towards Cuckoo. Cuckoo gets the stomp off. The Sunray healing him up a little bit. Is he actually going to survive the battle? Hunger surely will finish him off, and it does. Cuckoo falls, but Gabby's already taken down the Venom on the backlines in response. A call comes out from Tiger, but Armel's there on the high ground with the damage. Tiger's going to fall. Ninja Boogie will survive. So we'll have to wait a little longer for that. So that's something. Maybe Alliance can make something happen in these 2 minutes. Oh no, I said no. He didn't get on the clear. He's got it brought out.
Okay.
By a teammate, so
Gabby.
He's got the BKB armor.
Gabby's so tanky.
Stun onto 2. Gabby, looking to burst down the Venom, won't quite get it. Again, Boxy being held down. The Winter's Curse will control the 2 of them. There'll be a buyback from Tiger. Looking to get in position to burst down the Aegis and take down Ninja Boogie. Alliance, can they get more out of this? Can they kill him a second time? Tiger jumps forward again, has the cool control, but the BKB's already out from Armel. Cuckoo jumps in with a Who Stomp. They've found Boxy. Boxy protected by the Wizards at the Gold Embrace. It doesn't matter though. Gabby has the magical damage to kill him nonetheless. Ult comes out onto Gabby. Gabby Timmer changes away, still watching from the side. Tims, but they want to get back to Tims. Dive for the egg is down. Alliance, they've got to get out of there. They have to run. And they will be able to get themselves away from the egg.
TA scaled up too. They might want to try to commit forward here, but Quaifa has to deal.
Tiger actually jumped up to the high ground. He was trying to go for the control onto Tims, but Tims kept the distance. He had the Sunray down, trap as well. Tiger will try and deny himself to the Ancients, but Cuckoo has the double edge to secure the kill.
And Gabby respawns in time to get that Bloodstone charge too. That was a great curse setup there from Insania for his team to try to get that comeback. They also get some Spirit Vessel charges onto Mickey. I'll get rid of all that annoying poison. These little things add up. And overall, the warding game by TNC has just been a decent amount better than Alliance this game. They constantly have this deep vision, while Alliance, they've been limited on their side of the map.
Tiger. Grab onto Armel with the arrow. Oh, straight away, Cuckoo jumps forward. The arrow does connect. Can they kill him in time? The Sunray's healing him up, but it won't save him. They kill the TA. It's a big one for Alliance. Can they get anything more? Jump forward from Boxy. He's got the lockdown onto Cuckoo. That's a double kill for Tiger. They can get anything else. Tims. TP away. But Alliance.
The arrow from downtown from Quaifa connecting onto Armel.
Radiant
the first
are fortified.
a sizable victory in a team fight there for Alliance. We've seen this game.
I'm glad Quaifa switched back to the BKB.
Yeah, he needs it badly this match. One sort of disable and this Mirani just gets destroyed.
Yep.
We'll see once again this play. Tiger getting the grab.
Cuckoo almost actually tanked it too. That was really close. Yeah, more than enough damage and more than enough lockdown to not allow that
high ground.
Top tower is under attack.
Like they have Wyvern Curse and Axe Call. That's their 2 big team fight abilities to really keep people inside.
They're going to lose that Wyvern Curse as Tiger, then sorry, Insania is caught out. TNC. Stampede being used to try and close the gap for more.
I see
The
Mickey.
eyes on Mickey. Gabby. They'll continue to chase. They do have the Yule Scepter throwing him up into the air. Got the Moonlight. They've got the Dust, though. Dust is out from Tim's.
They've got Gem on Gabby, too. Ninja Boogie bought one earlier.
They've got all the vision in the world. Mickey will try and hide. There's no escape from TNC as Gabby picks up another Bloodstone charge, back up to 18. Playing Boxy trying to get away with a bit of solo from Duke. And this will allow the Aegis and the Cheese to go to TNC. Full Hurricane Pike done on Armel. Then Cuckoo.
They just get Boxy and
Oh, that shouldn't happen.
into Ursa and Axe.
Not at all, but Gabby, he's having a fantastic game. He's 8-2-6. He's getting all the farm in the world. Tiger, let's get the call. The follow-up setup with the arrow. He'll manage to catch out Ninja Boogie up.
B, Yule's Pipe, all the tools to deal with this Ursa if he tries to come in. And Boxy still not even committing for the Bastard. Needs to go for BKB.
Finding himself the Bane. Now, doing a good job of picking up Ninja Boogie time and time again, but Gabby's going to be there with the punish. Yule's Tiger up into the air. He'll try for the TP out. Is the burst enough? It actually isn't. Tiger will manage to get out.
Boxy's just trying to get any. They're even like they're securing their Ursa's farm top. Look at this. See, Axe and Mirana both sitting behind the Ursa to make sure Boxy can get a Basher in this game, so he can actually be that relevant force.
The grip. Immediately from the low ground, Ninja Boogie just grabs Mickey. Oh, not enough. I feel like I've said this a lot this tournament, but Mickey doesn't have buyback.
No, he does not.
He does not have buyback. The rest of the team needs to do some EQs. The arrow comes out, but the Nightmare will be there in response. Trying to keep that TA safe. Boxy tries to commit fully, but there's a supernova down. Boxy's got to try and get the egg. He will fall. No, he doesn't. He can't kill the egg off. Boxy's dead. They have managed to at least take the Aegis away from Armel, but they lose Tiger, Mickey, and Boxy. Tiger buys back, but TNC, they're more than happy to stick around, as there is no Mickey. Tiger going for the smoke play.
Tim's is so high level. That egg takes so many hits.
Look at the jump. He gets the call onto the two of them. Arrow is going to come out. They'll jump on Boxy. They want to kill off this TM. Can they do something? They get Armel, but Gabby with the magical damage. Boxy's burst up. The cold embrace and force to the side. They're keeping Boxy safe now with Gabby. He's ready to go straight back in. Boxy has the ult, trying to turn it with Gabby. Gabby controlling it. The timber chain, keeping the distance. Cuckoo comes back in with the disable. Gabby's dead. Gabby won't fall though. Quaifa, it's a triple kill. Quaifa, it's an ultra kill. Alliance, they will not lose the game. Boxy, he shows
who's got the gem. They've got sentries on Ninja Boogie. Can he get it?
Ooh, they got him. Oh, they did. The scan hits. They're straight in.
This is what, 23 seconds. Armel does have buyback and boots to Fox if he wants to go for that play. He does get caught.
Running the racks here. He's gonna get caught. Joseph comes out. The arrow comes through. He does get stunned up. Can they get on top of him though? They're trying to step forward, but they can't. The rest of TNC keeping Alliance push back.
They know the Aegis is gonna go down in a second. Alliance.
And they time it. They jump in. They get this one stacked up. Aegis is still there for now. Stampede as well to get Armel out of range of the call. Tiger can't quite grab him, and TNC get the melee racks and they get out.
Alliance was trying so hard to make that play on that Aegis timing. TNC, this time they do disengage instead of overcommitting and overstaying. See sometimes happen.
Get up it. Alliance, they have two heroes here alone. Boxy, he goes for the TP out in the trees. He'll make it. Quaifa's still around. He's not. He has got a TP. He's got a BKB and TP. He's got a BKB and TP. Get out of there. The grip is there. Oh, the second Stampede, wasn't it, as well, that allowed Boogie to close the gap.
And to cut for Mel. 7K on Gabby. What are they going to buy? Where's the courier?
Armel.
It's not buying anything.
Oh, that's getting jumped. Right away, the Nightmare will buy him some sort of safety. Alliance, they're trying to go in. There's the buyback for Quaifa. It comes out. Tiger's dead for 110. He's got buyback as well. We'll use it. Boxy trying to commit onto Armel. Armel, Hurricane pikes himself back. There's the jump forward. Mickey's trying to get in, but he's been disarmed. Mickey will die. Tiger gets the call on two. Boxy committing as well. There's a supernova on the sidelines, but they've killed Armel. They've killed Ninja Boogie. The supernova ends up stunning through the BKB, holding down Quaifa, Cuckoo, and Gabby. Do they have the damage to kill Quaifa? Another lead comes into play, but Armel's there. Just four. Cold Embrace will not save Quaifa. Quaifa is dead for 2 minutes. No buyback.
That's what Armel was saving for. He wanted to get the bots play back into the fight.
Now Tiger gone as well.
And they may have done it.
They may have just closed it up at TNC. No Tiger, no Quaifa. 2 minutes. pretty much on the clock, and TNC certainly know that. As in they go down the mid lane. Now they'll say we'll spend our gold. Armel, he's got the Hex, sending it over to him right now.
Making sure he has that second life is pretty cool, though. Having the bots play to come back into the fight. He's saying it could be an option, and he does use it.
How much can they take it? Can they take the game? Jump forward straight away, looking for Mickey. Mickey's going to be set up in the air. Gabby surrounds him. Mickey in trouble to put the BKB. He's able to get back. Boxy falls. He's got to buy back himself. Still just over a minute.
The two important heroes are still dead, though. The Mirana and Axe have been the saving grace for Alliance, and they're dead for so long. They've got a glyph to stall.
TNC, I mean, surely they want to just go for the game here. You really want to play safe. Boxy comes forward, the Winter's Curse holds back the three of them. Gabby plucks the BKB, jumps forward over to Boxy. Boxy BKB enrages himself. Backs off, but the Sunray is burning down Insania. They've lost the wife, and it's only Boxy and Mickey left as Boxy's trying to retreat, but Armel jumps forward. Boxy's dead. 4 dead on Alliance now without their buyback. The Dagon's getting picked up by Gabby in celebration.
GG.
As GG is called, TNC take the game and take the series 2-0 against Alliance.
And the panel curse continued as they all went for lines, but TNC, they got these lane setups that they wanted. Everything went like there was like these few moments where lines they get.